Hey Wrecking, a little bit of a cozy one today. I just can't be bothered to go outside. It's very cold, extremely cold, and I just finished work. So yeah, that's what's led me here today. At work they had these in the break room to celebrate us breaking a record. So I'm gonna eat this while we do a video because I haven't eaten at all today, and I'm kind of hungry. If you hear like a stream in the background, don't worry, I'm not peeing. It's my fish tank. I did have my cat on my lap before, but she didn't want to hang out with me, which is okay. Doesn't matter. Some exciting stories to tell you guys today about work, but first of all, let's have the first bite. That is so good after not eating at all. So this is what happened while I was at work. Everyone starts freaking out, and they all start walking over, and obviously I'm a bit of a sheep. I see everyone walking over, I gotta look at what they're looking at. There's someone with a fucking ski mask on trying to get into the window. Sorry. And yeah, there was an attempted robbery. And the thing is, they were the most stupid attempted robbers of all time, because let me move that for you guys. Oh no. But yeah, they were on a bike, and then they had the ski mask on. That's about it. It was interesting though, but yeah, he was like really trying to convince the girl that opened the window. Which is pretty silly. Don't ever try and rob a drive-thru, because the cash doesn't get kept there. The cash is in the other part. It's silly. Alright. Now, other interesting thing that was kind of cool, I stuck up for myself for once. Don't know what about it, it's so good. It's got like honey in it. Tastes really nice. It's like honey, chocolate chips, and oats. It's like really good. Only 100 calories. It's not too bad. So next up, I stuck up for myself. There was this guy, right? So we were getting thousands of different orders. Don't know why I think it was like 20 burgers, which was a lot. And I was the only one in the kitchen. And I fucked up one of the burgers. Yes, I know, my fault. But this other guy comes over, and he's he's constantly cranky. It's so frustrating. I hate being around people who are just mad all the time. But he's just constantly cranky, constantly talking and complaining to himself. Anyway, he comes over, helps me out, and he's like, "Can you just pass me the thing for this?" I accidentally grabbed him one extra. Alright, I grabbed him one extra accidentally, and he goes, "For fuck's sakes." In that exact thing, like Superman. It wasn't like oh, for fuck's sake. You know, it was like, for fuck's sakes. Like, I can't even make it as angry as what he was. He was super angry. And then I just said to him, "Bro, you need to..." Wait, hang on, let me remember this correctly. I was like, "Bro, being stressed all the time is not good for you." Boom, owned. And then he just went quiet, and then I heard him walk off, and he was whispering to himself after we finished. But fuck him, you know. You can't be a dick to your co-worker. I don't get how people can be dicks to your coworker. I do not get it. Because like, you barely know me, and you're going and being a cunt to me? Yeah, I said the C word. How dare you? How dare you? I'm sorry that I got one extra. I'm sorry, okay? This has to have salt in it. The way I open the packaging isn't too great to be able to read it again. Oh. I'm trying to figure out what's in it. Found it. Bro, what? There's corn syrup in this. Oh no. Dang. Rat King's infected with the corn syrup. That is not good. I'm trying to piece this together. It's like a puzzle a little bit, which is kind of fun. I've actually been doing a couple puzzles lately. I'm not even joking either. You might not expect me to be the kind of guy to do puzzles. I never thought I would be, but I genuinely enjoy it. Kind of want to buy a puzzle. Like a full-on puzzle, not just like a little mini puzzle. Alright, so let's read out the ingredients. There's rice flour, whole rolled oats, corn syrup, sugar, humectant, which is genetically modified soy, fructose, which is genetically modified corn, 322, what? Canola oil, maybe? 322 genetically modified soy, dried granola, invert sugar, emulsifier, emulsifier, which is modified corn, wheat flake, unsweetened coconut, flavor, genetically modified corn. Huh? Barley malt extract, wheat flake regulator or something? Salt? Yes, I knew there was salt in there. Vanilla extract, stabilizer, contains gluten. Oh, wheat flakes. There we go. I got it, guys. There's acidity regulator and molasses. Oh, I see. Okay. This makes sense now. And then there's whey powder in it. So wheat flakes, whey powder, antioxidant, and preservatives. Boom! Sick, bro. I told you I could figure it out. I'm sorry if that was a little bit long and it was kind of annoying. Oh no, my hands are gonna get so sticky. Damn it. This is not close thing of it. Sorry if my fingernails are gross. I was just working. It shouldn't be. I had gloves on. Yeah, my nails are alright. So, pretty nice looking. Let me see if I can taste the vanilla. I can taste it like a hint. I can really taste the salt. So there's no honey in there. I thought there'd be honey. I can definitely taste the salt though, which is nice with the chocolate chips. Bruh. So good. Oh. One of my coworkers was going behind someone who was bent over. And their friends. And the other guy purposely went back. Thinking that it was like, I don't know. And then they started humping each other in the kitchen. And then a customer was watching them. Ooh. So yeah, that wasn't a good look. And it's in the kitchen where the burgers are made. That was good. Alright, gang. Let me tell you about what I've been doing lately. I've got chocolate and granola all in my teeth. Hang on. I'm gonna try and get all this out. This was water from earlier. Man, it's still quite stuck in my teeth. Bruh. They literally got this from bloody Costco. So there's our reward for breaking our store record, which was like $3,000 dollars made. It was like $3,300 made in an hour. So that's our new store record. But yeah, they... What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. I was saying something. Oh, it'll come out of my teeth eventually. This is what I drink when I say I drink no sugar drinks. I have a full laundry fridge of stuff like this. So I have like no sugar Coke, no sugar vanilla Coke, and they're all in these big bottles because the big bottles are cheaper than the little bottles. And then you can just drink it over time because I'm a bit of a fan of just warm drinks. You may think that's weird, but I don't care. It's nice. In summer, I like having it cold with ice and stuff. But in, like, winter, I just would love, like, a warm room temperature soda. Like, ready, you're not gonna believe this. I can drink this full bottle, which is obviously gonna make you feel full. It'll make you feel sick. It'll stop that sweet craving that you always get. And you know how many calories it is? It's 2.5 per serving. 2.5 calories per serving. It's only 5 servings. You want to do the math on that? 2 times 5 is 10. 0.5 times 5 is 2.5. So that's 12.5 calories for this full bottle. So I can drink this whole thing. Pretty good if you ask me. There's also a chocolate protein that I'll sometimes get. Not often, I haven't gotten it in a while. But it's made by Oak. If you aren't from Australia, you probably don't have Oak, but it's like a chocolate milk. It's in like a, I think, 2-liter bottle. Yeah, it's 2 liters. And then you get this chocolate milk, and it's 1,000 calories-ish, maybe 900 calories. It's no sugar chocolate milk protein, and when normally you see like a protein product, it's only a little bit extra. Maybe it's a normal amount when it's advertised. This one's actually protein. It's 100 grams of protein for the full bottle. So when I was like not eating and I didn't want to eat, I kind of just wanted to drink, I would just get that, and then I'd just drink the full bottle, which isn't good, because you need different types of proteins and stuff to break down those proteins to actually absorb them fully into your muscle. So I would not recommend. Okay, don't do that. It's what I did, but you want me to read out the ingredients from this bottle? Carbonated water, food acid, which is 330, flavor, and then sweeteners 952, 955, and 950. Preservative 202, colors 161B and 129. Whatever that means. I don't know what the numbers mean. Maybe that's like a code or something that only they know, which is kind of not helpful when you're looking for it. And then it says made in Australia. Boom, made in Australia. This ain't just any drink. This is Charlie Kirk. Kirk's Pasito. As classic as Auntie Dawn's Pavlova. Who's Auntie Dawn? I know what Pavlova is. Oh, a lot of you aren't from Australia. Let me explain what Pavlova is. It's the ultimate Christmas birthday kind of cake. It's not a cake, though. So what you do, there's like a meringue. Literally, you know what meringue is. If you don't know what meringue is, it's basically egg whites mixed with sugar into like a cloud. And then you bake that, makes it hard. Boom. That's what pavlova is. It's kind of like crunchy, chewy on the inside sometimes. Sometimes it's just soft on the inside. So you buy pavlova. Normally in Australia, you just buy one specific already packaged box of it. So it's about this big. It's about the size of a cake. And it's just one whole piece of pavlova. And so you grab that from the shop. This is what most Australians do for Christmas, by the way. What the majority of Australians do for Christmas. You get that. And then you cover it in whipped cream, sides and on the top. So whipped cream, you want to do heavy cream, put it in a bowl with some sugar and some vanilla, and then you mix that up, and then you coat it in the whipped cream, and then on the top you want to get, I'm going to tell you my family's one, you get mango and you cut it up into like little squares. You get strawberries, just cut them in half. You could dice them if you really want, but we just cut them in half. Then you do, sorry, I gotta think. So mango, strawberries, blueberries. So you sprinkle blueberries on it. And I feel like I'm missing something. And there's another fruit in there. Oh, kiwi. And then on top of all that, you put passion fruit. Like the inside the passion fruit, what's it called? Like the jelly and the seeds inside of a passion fruit. You sprinkle that on top like a sauce. And then you eat it. And then that's it. And it tastes really good. It's like a really fruity, sweet cake. And it tastes really nice. I'd recommend trying it. Some people don't like the texture of meringue. Grow up. It tastes good. Alright. Then let me tell you about trifle too. Trifle is my personal favorite Christmas dessert. What trifle is you know those swirl vanilla cakes that you buy from the shop? No, not vanilla cakes. Jam rolls. So it's like a cake thing, and then there's jam, and it's like a log. So it's like shaped like that. Boom, log. And then it has like vanilla cake swirled with jam in the swirl. You cut that into pieces about this thick, and then it's like a circle, so it's like circle about that thick. And then you layer that. So you put one layer on the bottom, then you do some heavy cream. Oh, no, wait. So you want to grab that cake, and then you want to pour sherry on it, which I'm pretty sure is like a wine. So you pour some sherry on it, and then So you layer it, pour sherry on it, put whipped cream on there, the same whipped cream recipe that I told you about. Then you want to do another layer of cake, whipped cream, no, more sherry, more whipped cream, another layer of cake. It's not whipped cream, it's custard. So, sorry, I'm really bad at explaining stuff. So you do the layer of cake, which you got to do multiple different square circles of. So do layer of the cake, which is a bunch of circles. Then you do a layer of custard, and remember you got to soak it in the sherry. Layer of cake, soak it in the sherry, custard, layer of cake, and then whipped cream on the top. And then you do fruit on the top too, which is really nice. I don't know what is with, at least my family, a lot of Australians do it though. Why we like fruit on our things. I mean, it just tastes good. And then some, so you cannot do the whipped cream on the top and you just do another layer of custard. Tastes really good. I'd recommend trying it. If you don't want to obviously buy heaps of stuff for the trifle, like cake, you don't want it to be that big. You just want to try it at home right now. Well, I told you the recipe wrong anyway. So sorry, don't mind that recipe. I mean, it'd probably still taste good, but this is the actual recipe. You're meant to use jelly. So here is the recipe. Listen up. You want a little one-person one. Alright, this is what you do. So you get the cake roll, and then you take up one circle, and then you cut it up into, like, dice it into little squares. Now you throw that to the side for now. You grab, like, a little container or a little bowl, and you fill it with a little bit of jelly in there. Like this, say it's a container about that big, and, like, that high. Fill the jelly up like there. Then you want to add in the cake after the jelly's set. Ugh. And then you want to mix that together. So you mix it up with the jelly and the cake. And then you pour custard on top. Put a lid on it or put a cover on it. Let it sit in the fridge for a little bit. There you go. That's somewhat what it is. I definitely fucked that up a little bit. So that's a one-person one if you just want to try it. Oh, we're at 22 minutes, so we can end this now. Sorry that we're not smoking in this one. Bit of a different video, kind of just talking to you guys. I'm gonna go play Spider-Man. I've been really hooked on the Spider-Man 2 game. I've played Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and now I've finished Spider-Man 2, but I'm doing all the side missions now. Love you, Rat Gang. Peace out. Rat Gang for life, baby. If you don't know how to do the Rat Gang symbol, point a finger out. Ooh, don't mind my finger. I smoke. Don't worry about that. I don't like smoking because of that. Look at it, bro. Yucky. So grab your pinky finger and then put it on top of your middle finger. Tuck your thumb in. Do your ring finger there. Stick it out so it makes an R. Tuck your pinky. Boom. That's the Rat Gang sign. Put that up in photos. Put it up in different things. If you post a photo doing the Rat Gang sign, tag me in it. And if you ever take a photo with a celebrity, do the Rat Gang sign. I know you always want to point. You want to maybe go like that. Thumbs up even. But no, you want to throw up that Rat Gang sign. Because that celebrity is now going to go, holy shit, they're in a gang? And then maybe you even ask them if they can do it too. And then just say, it's not a violent gang. Don't worry about it. It's a cool gang. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Maybe change your profile picture to a rat. Put a rat emoji in your YouTube account name or your Instagram account name. Follow the Instagram. It's always in my description. TikTok's always in the description. And yeah. And if you want, you can subscribe to the Patreon. I'm waiting to get a subscriber before I start posting fully on there. So as soon as you subscribe, there'll be videos up. Yeah. So I love you guys, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Appreciate life for what it is. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out. Love you, right, gang.